warfare, wisdom, strategy, and unwavering commitment to justice. You are now in the presence of the goddess Athena. From birth to her pivotal involvement in some of the most significant events, Athena's influence remains a testament of her unparalleled strength and intelligence. The story begins with Zeus, and the fear that a child born from him and his first wife, Metis, would eventually overthrow him, much like he had done to his own father, Cronus. To prevent this prophecy from coming to fruition, Zeus decides to swallow Metis. As she resides within Zeus, Metis crafts a remarkable plan, and she begins to forge armor and weapons for her unborn child. Eventually, a pounding headache overtakes Zeus, and in an attempt to alleviate his discomfort, he asks the Titan Hephaestus to split open his head. As Hephaestus strikes Zeus's head with his mighty axe, Athena emerges, fully grown and fully armored. Athena's birth from Zeus's head symbolizes her association with wisdom and intellect. I just wonder how the family reunion will look like, and what will be served for dinner. Next, we delve into lesser-known stories you probably didn't know. For example, was Athena married? Well, Athena was one of the virgin goddesses and was often depicted as remaining unmarried and chaste. She did not have a traditional marital relationship or romantic partners like some of the other gods and goddesses. Instead, Athena was often associated with qualities such as wisdom, strategy, courage, and battle prowess. Athena's status as a virgin goddess was important in defining her role and attributes within the pantheon of Greek deities. In one version of the myth, Hephaestus, the god of craftsmanship, attempted to court Athena. However, Athena resisted his advances, and when he tried to embrace her, she avoided him. Hephaestus's semen fell on her leg, and she wiped it off with a piece of wool and threw it on the ground, emphasizing Athena's purity and untouched nature. Athena even had a group of priestesses known as the Athenian Maidens, who served in the temple of Athena. These priestesses were chosen for their moral purity and dedication to the goddess's values. These events of Athena's mythology underscore her ideals of feminine integrity and moral strength. So, let's just say, she will not be added to the list of most promiscuous gods in Greek mythology, unlike many others. We now go to the contest between Athena and Poseidon for the patronage of Athens. The citizens of this land sought a patron deity to safeguard their city and bless it with prosperity. Two Olympian gods emerged as contenders for this prestigious role: Athena, the goddess of wisdom, and Poseidon, the god of the sea and earthquakes. To settle the matter, the gods of Olympus convened on the Acropolis, the sacred hill of Athens. Standing before the assembly of deities, Poseidon struck his trident against the ground, causing a saltwater spring to gush forth, a symbol of his dominion over the sea. The gesture was certainly impressive, but the water's high salt content rendered it unfit for consumption. I feel bad for whoever needs to clean that mess. So, in a wise and visionary move, Athena, on the other hand, took a more calculated approach. She presented an olive tree, a symbol of peace and prosperity, which she had caused to grow through the earth. The significance of this offering was not lost on the gods. It provided sustenance, wood, and oil for the people. Athena's gift represented civilization, wisdom, and the bounties of cultivated land. Impressed by Athena's thoughtful and practical contribution, the gods awarded her the guardianship of Athens. Her victory over Poseidon in this contest solidified her status as the city's protector and its embodiment of wisdom. This defeat must have left Poseidon very salty. On a side note, if you haven't already, make sure you like the video, tell a friend, and subscribe yourself if you want to help the channel. Now let's move on to the Trojan War. No discussion of Athena's influence would be complete without the Trojan War. The war was triggered by a beauty contest among the goddesses Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite, who were vying for the title of the fairest. Paris, a Trojan prince, was tasked with judging the contest. Athena offered him wisdom and skill in battle, but Paris ultimately awarded the prize to Aphrodite, who promised him the love of the most beautiful mortal woman named Helen. Number one lesson of mythology? Never get in between a dispute among goddesses, especially if it's about beauty. So how did Athena respond to all this? Well, Athena sided with the Greeks and became a guiding force for many warriors. She assisted Achilles, one of the most formidable Greek warriors. For instance, in the epic poem The Iliad, Athena guided Achilles' spear to strike down the Trojan warrior Hector, a pivotal moment in the war. Another example was the strategic Odysseus. Athena admired Odysseus for his cleverness and resourcefulness, traits that aligned with her domain of wisdom and strategy. She helped devise the ingenious idea of the wooden Trojan horse, a ruse that ultimately led to the fall of Troy. Makes you think twice about that choice Paris made? That wisdom offered by Athena looks like a great deal from my perspective. But Athena's interactions weren't limited to divine battles and heroic quests. In the story of Arachne, a mortal weaver with unparalleled skill, once boasted that her craftsmanship was so extraordinary that it even surpassed that of Athena. Arachne's arrogance and disrespect for the gods caught the attention of the goddess. So Athena, disguised as an old woman, approached Arachne and warned her against challenging the gods. She advised Arachne to show humility and give credit to the goddesses for their talents. However, Arachne was undeterred and insisted that she could defeat Athena in a weaving contest. Athena's competitive nature revealed her true identity and accepted Arachne's challenge. The contest took place in a public space, with the assembled audience curious to witness the outcome. Both Arachne and Athena began weaving their tapestries, showcasing their respective skills. Something tells me there is a looming danger coming. Let's hope she can weave out of the way of it. Moving forward, Athena's tapestry depicted scenes of wisdom, valor, and the achievements of the gods. Her work was intricate and flawless, reflecting her divine mastery. Arachne's tapestry, on the other hand, depicted the gods behaving badly, engaging in devious and immoral acts. While Arachne's craftsmanship was remarkable, her subject matter was disrespectful and offensive. When the tapestries were finally complete, Athena and Arachne presented their work to the audience. While Arachne's tapestry was praised for its technical excellence, Athena's tapestry conveyed a deeper sense of moral virtue and divine wisdom. Recognizing that Arachne's hubris had led her astray, Athena touched Arachne's work with her finger, revealing the intricate and elaborate designs of her own tapestry. Arachne was humbled and devastated by the revelation. She realized the depth of her folly in challenging a goddess. Overcome with shame and guilt, Arachne was unable to bear the weight of her actions. In despair, she attempted to take her own life, but Athena, moved by Arachne's remorse, took pity on her. Instead of allowing Arachne to perish, Athena transformed her into a spider. Arachne's body shrank, and her limbs turned into 8 legs. She continued to weave, creating intricate and delicate webs, forever spinning silk threads with her newfound skills. Looks like Arachne's boasting got her caught in a web not even she can weave herself out of. And there you have it, some of Athena's pivotal roles and greatest events in Greek mythology. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification for more. Until next time on the History Realm.